Right, so back again, I'll just show you this very simple, really pretty pattern. It will be a bit hard for you to see, seeing this is the latte cake. It's quite fluffy. It's lovely to work with, it's easy to frog, it doesn't stick together like when you've got wool. But I hope you can see it. I will try this stitch again, definitely with a yarn that isn't fluffy. So even right at the very beginning, after you've done your chains, some people like to go straight into the pattern. Some people like to do a foundation row of double crochet, which is treble for us, or single crochet, which is double crochet for us, whichever you want to call it for UK or US. So because I did the chainless foundation, that is actually a foundation row and single crochet for US or double crochet for UK all at once, and I have a tutorial on that if you'd like to go and have a look, and I will link it in the description. And then I just started with the pattern. So it's totally up to you how you want to start. I just find that doing the chainless foundation is quick and simple and gives a really pretty edge, because my tension is terrible for just doing it as a row of chains. So each row you start by chaining 2. And then you do treble crochets into the 3rd stitch along. So you miss 2 and you go into the 3rd. Now, even though I've got the shells here, it's exactly the same, because the 3rd one, because you're doing 5 trebles into your chain space, ends up being always in the peak of your shell. So it doesn't matter if this is your 1st row or your 20th row, it's just chain 2, miss 2, and do 5 trebles into your 3rd chain space. Just pick up your 2 chain there, which happens to be the very top of your shell. So, and this is double crochet in US, sorry. So you do your trebles, 1, 2, all in that same chain space, which for me now is in the top of the shell, but for you it's just your 3rd stitch along. Oops, I've got to count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. This is probably very hard for you to see. So I've done 5 into that same chain space, which is my 3rd chain along. So yarn over, and then you miss 2 again. And because I'm already going, you can see how there's a post working its way through here. I go into the top of that post, which looks like it's just to the left of that post, but I'm missing 2 stitches. It's the same as if it's your 1st row. So miss 2, do 1 treble or 1 double crochet for US, then yarn over, miss 2 again, go into your 3rd space, which is the top of your shell once you get going, and you do 5 into there. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you yarn over again, you miss 2, you go into the 3rd chain space, picking up both loops, but for me it just looks like it's just to the left of that post. So you do 1 treble, yarn over, miss 2, do 5 trebles into, I picked up 2 there, yep. 5 trebles into the same space, and that's all it is. That's all it is going along. It doesn't matter if this is your 1st row or you're in the middle of the pattern like me. It's exactly the same. It's just beautiful, and it's so easy. That's 3, 4, 5, and then it's yarn over, miss 2, and go into the next one, and then it'll be yarn over, miss 2 and 5 into that one. So that's the pattern. So it's just chain 2 at the beginning, yarn over, miss 2, 5 trebles into your third chain, miss 2, 1 treble into the third chain, miss 2, 5 treble into the third chain, miss 2, 1 treble into the third chain, and so on. It's very simple, and it comes out looking really lovely, but in a way I wish I had a non-fluffy yarn to show you. But you get the idea, and I'll put the link up. But that's just how it looks, and it's really gorgeous. So leave me a comment if you're going to give this a go. And thank you very much for subscribing, and I'll catch up with you in my next video. I hope you're having a really lovely week. Thank you. Bye.